Welcome to Play with Ray, and to skip a by, here is why. And today we'll be talking about the game Don't Be Afraid, part 2. So yeah, after diving deep into this dark and twisted world, I have some opinions to share, some thoughts to share. So the real question is, of course, should you buy it? So let's walk through my experience and see where it stands. So about the game itself, it's an escape room vibey game. It is filled with puzzles, and you will be walking through a house with bathrooms, attics, and they're all designed to feel claustrophobic and give you a tense feeling. So yeah, I have to say it does that quite well. It does get under your skin, but in all honesty, the atmosphere feels more like as a background, because the game is really all about puzzles, and that will be the red thread through this story, that the game is all about puzzles. So is it too much? First of all, these puzzles, they aren't really difficult, they're really complex, they're layered, and they will come at you in every room you step into. And for me personally, they kind of crossed a line, because I found myself stuck in that first room for way too long and constantly wondering what I'd missed, checking, double checking, triple checking, and solving each room does give a sense of achievement. But by the time I finally cracked it, I was already dreading the next room to come, knowing I'd be thrown back in the same intensity and the same routine. So for me, that was a big no-no. And yeah, there are some horror elements in the game, but they are more like window dressing than diving into a thrilling experience. So if you're really hoping for an in-your-face horror experience, I don't think you will get that. So it is creepy, but it doesn't scare me, doesn't scare anyone, I would think. So the horror here is more about the setting, about the background, while the real focus of the game is on the puzzles, and it does it very heavily. Also, I felt that the puzzles in themselves were quite frustrating, but also the inventory system left me a bit scrambling. I actually found myself jotting down notes outside the game to keep track of clues. And for me, that is really a bad thing for a game in this genre, because it's so important part of this game, of any game, that you gather clues and that you interpret the clues and that you use your clues, but they should be very neat and easy accessible, and I didn't feel that was the case. And also it has a quite strange save system. It's really brutal, so you can lose chunks of your progress, because you will have to start over and over again if you die, and that only adds to the grind which you already experienced by going through all those puzzles. So that wasn't a good thing, I feel. So let's talk about the main thing. Should you buy it or should you skip this game? Well, if you really like puzzles which are really intricate, really tough, then this could be a solid pick for you. But if you're more about experiencing horror and you want to get a good scare, you probably feel like me, which was a bit worn out and wondering if it's worth pushing through, because the puzzles, which are quite cleverly done, I have to admit, they ended up breaking the immersion for me. So it's a lot to chew down, and it's not for everyone. So yeah, that's basically it. If you want to something in the puzzle genre, then I would say buy it. But for me, it's the most definite skip. I will not be playing this game, and I won't consider buying a part 3 if that would ever be made. So yeah, that's my thoughts about this game, and I hope you appreciate my thoughts and my honesty about this game. And if you have any comments, please let me know. You know where to find me, and if you like this review, please consider throwing me a like, and if you want to see more, please consider subscribing to my channel. So thank you all once again, and see you next time.